still hangs behind the door. Shoes lie neat on the bedroom floor. Curtains swaying like they know. She's gone somewhere I can't go. I dust the frames, but not too hard. Her hair's still caught in my guitar. The bed's not made, I let it be. Like she just stepped out for sweet tea. It's a room she never left, though she walked away. Her scent still clings, her ghost still stays. No goodbye note, no final breath, just silence thick with what she kept. She packed her bags, but not herself. It's a room she never left. The mirror holds her lipstick mark, that smile that used to light the dark. I try to sleep, but I just lay, watching shadows of yesterday. It's a room she never left, though she walked away. Her scent still clings, her ghost still stays. No goodbye note, no final breath, just silence thick with what she kept. She packed her bags, but not herself. It's a room she never left. Folks say time will clean the air, but love leaves traces everywhere. It's a room she never left, and maybe I don't want her to, 'cause letting go feels less like truth. So I sit here with lights turned low, and talking to her soft and slow. She may be gone, but not bereft. It's a room she never left.
Her apron hung where it always stayed, beside the door she never swayed. But Tuesday came, and so did rain, and with it quiet and no explain. Mama said she left at dawn, coffee cold, the lights still on. No suitcase packed, no luggage claimed, just one small ticket in her name. Ticket to somewhere, that's all we know. No map, no call, no footsteps slow. She wrote a note without a name, just said I tried but I need change. Some chase a dream, some chase the air. She just left with a ticket to somewhere. We found a letter on the sill, unsealed, unwritten, waiting still, addressed to you if you still care. But empty lines were all left there. A ticket to somewhere, that's all we know. No map, no call, no footsteps slow. She wrote a note without a name. Just said I tried, but I need change. Some chase a dream, some chase the air. She just left with a ticket to somewhere. Some say she's dancing in the lights. Some say she sleeps through northern nights. But every spring the porch feels wide, like missing shoes we can't not find. And though the world just spins out there, we still hold on to her ticket to somewhere. I chased the sky beyond the corn, said goodbye like I'd been torn. Thought freedom was some dusty town with neon signs and windows down. The roads were wide, the nights were long. I played new bars, I sang old songs. But somewhere past that second state, I lost the man you used to wait. There's no map back to me, no red line home, no highway 3. I drew a road then tore it clean, thinking I'd find the in-between. But now I drift like autumn leaves, 'cause I left you, and no map leads back to me. Your voice still plays in motel air, through cracked alarms and vinyl chairs. I search for towns that feel like grace, but none replace your folded face. There's no map back to me, no red line home, no highway 3. I drew a road then tore it clean, thinking I'd find the in-between. But now I drift like autumn leaves, 'cause I left you, and no map leads back to me. I could turn around and cross the mile, but I'd be someone else all the while. There's no map back to me, the man I was when you loved me. I left too soon, I thought I'd grow, but some roots ain't meant to go. Now I haunt old roads and faded keys and pray someday you'll draw the map back to me. I don't know where she lives these days, if she took the dog or moved away. But I caught that tune on late night air and saw her dancing like she's there. The jukebox hummed that second verse,
one she'd sing a little worse. And though the chairs and lights have changed, that melody still feels the same. We don't share a better name, don't blame each other or play that game. But somewhere out there when it plays, she turns it up the same old way. We ain't talked in God knows long, but deep inside we still share a song. I heard she's got a little girl, braids like hers in Daddy's world. I smile and hope he treats her kind and plays that tune from time to time. We don't share a better name, don't blame each other or play that game. But somewhere out there when it plays, she turns it up the same old way. We ain't talked in God knows long, but deep inside we still share a song. Love don't need a place to sleep, sometimes it hums where memories keep. So when that steel guitar comes in, I see her eyes, I taste that grin. She might be gone, but not all wrong, 'cause in this heart we still share a song. It's chipped on top and hums off key. Been sitting there since '83. Mama used to twist the dial while frying eggs and humming mild. Daddy'd sip his morning joe, tap his boots and nod real slow, while Haggard sang of things gone wrong and Mom mouthed each lonesome song. The kitchen radio still plays on low through quiet meals and falling snow. It's not that loud, but Lord, it knows the love and loss this old house holds. No fancy screens, no modern glow, just memories in the kitchen radio. I moved away, I found a life, 2 kids, a job, a city wife. But every time I visit back, that old thing brings my soul on track. The kitchen radio still plays on low through quiet meals and falling snow. It's not that loud, but Lord, it knows the love and loss this old house holds. No fancy screens, no modern glow, just memories in the kitchen radio. Some songs age like the paint on walls and take you home with just 2 chords. Now Mama's gone and Daddy too, but but every dawn it still breaks through. I turn it up just soft and slow and say good morning to the ones I know. It ain't much, but it's all I know, that I'm still loved by the kitchen radio.
I'll try to have to love me anymore. I'll try in silent tears. Cooked for two but ate alone, and prayed I'd one day call this home. I chased my pride, ignored her face, took her love and gave it space. Then one day I looked around, the quiet hid without a sound. She left when I was ready, when my hands could finally hold steady, when I had words I never said, and time to warm an empty bed. She left soft, no loud confetti, but Lord, she left when I was finally ready. Now I make coffee just for one, watch the porch fade in the sun. I found a note beneath the light, said, don't wait long to get it right. She left when I was ready, when my hands could finally hold steady, when I had words I never said, and time to warm an empty bed. She left soft, no loud confetti, but Lord, she left when I was finally ready. Now I'm the man she begged to see, but I'm just him, too late to be. She left when I was ready, when love had roots and I'd grown steady. Now I fold shirts and stack the plates, and count the steps behind our gates. I write her songs with no machete, just tears that fall, since she left when I was ready.
I don't set two plates anymore. No perfume waits behind the door. The mailbox fills with things she tossed, and I've learned how to count the loss. The closet's clear, her dress is gone. The frame flipped down, the lights stay on. The town don't ask, they know she left. But some things linger after theft. Her name's still in the prayer I say each night alone at end of day.
Don't ask God to bring her back, just hope she sleeps and finds no lack. Some loves let go, some loves repair, and some just live as names inside a prayer. I saw her once in aisle 9. She looked just fine. I said, I'm fine. She walked away like autumn wind, and I still prayed that night again. Her name's still in the prayer I say each night alone at end of day. I don't ask God to bring her back, just hope she sleeps and finds no lack. Some loves let go, some loves repair, and some just live as names inside a prayer. She don't know, and that's just fair, but I still bow, and she's still there. Her name's still in the prayer I say, though years have passed and hair's turned gray. No need for rings or old regret, just quiet thanks for what we met. If angels read, I hope they care, 'cause her name's still in every nightly prayer.
He tossed 2 shirts into the cab, kissed the kid, then winked at Dad. Said, I'll be home by Sunday's light. But Sunday came with no brake light. The engine roared, the gravel cracked, and dust rolled slow but never tracked. We watched till he was just a speck, then kept his beer cold on the deck. The road that didn't turn back took more than boots and paper sacks. It took the laughs, it took the plans, the half-built fence, the wedding bands, and somewhere past the railroad track he disappeared down the road that didn't turn back. The mailbox stayed in his old name, the tires dry rotted in the rain. Mama said he's finding peace, but even hope can lose its lease. The road that didn't turn back took more than boots and paper sacks. It took the laughs, it took the plans, the half-built fence, the wedding bands, and somewhere past the railroad track he disappeared down the road that didn't turn back. Some say fear, some say free, but no one knows what he came to be. Now when I drive and see that bend, I slow a bit, remember then, and wonder if that stretch of black knows it became the one-way track where promises went off the map on the road that didn't turn back.
past the town where the blacktop ends. The mailboxes lean like tired old friends. There's a dirt road curve I used to race, and a cottonwood stump carved with my face. It's where I learned to throw a line, where Grandpa taught me, son, take your time. First beer, first fight, first kiss in vain. That back road mud still holds the stain. Back roads know my name, they call me home. Every rut, every bend, every stone, they've seen me run, they've seen me pray, they've seen me turn and walk away. I've been gone, but I can't stay tame, 'cause the back roads still know my name. Mama's porch light flickers warm, Daddy's old boots by the barn door worn. That gravel dust is in my blood, and Sunday bells still echo good. And back roads know my name, they call me home. Every rut, every bend, every stone, they've seen me run, they've seen me pray, they've seen me turn and walk away. I've been gone, but I can't stay tame, 'cause the back roads still know my name. You can trade your truck for city lights, but country roads don't lose your back roads know my name. When the world forgets, they keep my dreams and old regrets. They wind like time through fields in flame and whisper low, boy, nothing's changed. You can go, but you're still the same. 'Cause these back roads, they know your name. The church let out around 6:15. The casserole trays were wiped clean. She'd hum old hymns while folding clothes. Now silence hums the part she knows. Her perfume still clings to the chair, the one she rocked with braided hair. TV flickers but makes no sound. This house feels loud when she's not around. Sunday night without her feels too long. The coffee's cold, the music's wrong, the porch lights on, but no one calls. And I keep counting down these walls God made rest on this last day. But peace don't come when she's away. She'd rub my back for hidden bed, read Psalm 23 and kiss my head. Now I leave her pillow untouched, like I'm afraid to break too much. Sunday night without her hurts too deep. The bed's too wide, I fake my sleep. I'd trade 6 days, lose them all, just to hear her down the hall. But till I do, I'll sit and pray that Sunday night brings her someday.
Creaked in the breeze on Grandma Farm, a wooden swing, 2 hands and charm. We carved our names into the grain. She kissed me there before the rain. Daddy built it back in '62 with calloused hands and Elmer's glue. He said this swing will outlast me, and Lord, he sure was right, you see. That old porch swing still tells our tales of Sunday songs and paper pails, of barefoot love and cherry pie, of sitting close and wondering why some things leave and some things cling, like you and me and that old porch swing. Mama rocked it when she cried, when letters came and brothers died. She'd hum a hymn and close her eyes, and time would hush its cruel reply. That old porch swing still tells our tales of whispered prayers and backyard trails, of wedding nights and newborn cries, of silent stares and long goodbyes. Some things fade, but this one sings. The heart still beats in that old porch swing. Now I sit there with our son, same old boards, that evening sun, and I just hope he'll understand what you can build with just 2 hands. That old porch swing don't ask for much, just time and stories, love and touch. It holds the years, the joy, the sting. It still holds us, that old porch swing. The frame still cracked from '92, sits on the shelf near her perfume blue. Her smile caught in a younger light, while mine's grown soft with years and night. I fixed her sink, I changed her tires,
lit up her porch when storms caught fire. But every time she held my hand, I'd squeeze then change the subject plan. I should have said it then, when time was kind, when she was here and not just mine. 3 little words I held too tight, like they'd mean more on some far night. But now I sit with might have beens and whisper low, I should have said it then. She never asked, she never cried. She read the love behind my pride. But now I trade these silent years for just one time to make it clear. I should have said it then, when time was kind, when she was here and not just mine. 3 little words I held too tight, like they'd mean more on some far night. But now I sit with might have beens and whisper low, I should have said it then. Some men build, some men defend, some never learn how hearts should bend. So if you're young or old like me, don't wait on pride or certainty. Lean in close and say it plain before love's voice becomes a name. Don't end up like this foolish friend who loved her true, but should have said it then. The dish is cracked, the voices rose, the front door slammed like April's close. Mama cried, my brother swore, and silence trembled across the floor. Then he stepped in with calloused hands, said it's on me, like a simple man. No speech, no fight, no strong defense, just truth dressed up in quiet sense. He took the blame when no one would, swallowed pride for the greater good. He bore the storm, he walked alone, so peace could find its way back home. Not out of guilt or need for fame, just love so strong. He took the blame. At school I'd flinch when trouble came. He'd show up early, sign his name. Boys will be boys, he'd always say, then fix my mess and walk away. He took the blame when no one would, swallowed pride for the greater good. He bore the storm, so peace could find its way back home, not out of guilt or need for fame, just love so strong. He took the blame. Now I'm a man with kids of mine, and I hear him in the in-between lines when dinner burns or tempers rise, and silence stands like wounded pride. I take a breath, I speak his name, and like he did, I take the blame. Not 'cause I'm weak or seek acclaim, but 'cause he taught me how love takes blame.
The trumpets played beneath gray skies, not a tear fell from her eyes. She held her breath and stood up straight, like every word he taught her weight. They placed the flag across his chest and whispered, "Ma'am," he gave his best. And when they knelt, she didn't shake, just reached her hands with quiet grace. She folded the flag, corner to star, pressed it close where the medals are. I didn't speak, I didn't cry, just walked away with head held high. The world can break and men may brag, but no one stands like her who folded the flag. At home she set it by the bed, beside the Bible that he read. Tucked a letter in its fold, the one he wrote when nights were cold. She folded the flag, corner to star, pressed it close where the medals are. I didn't speak, didn't cry, just walked away with head held high. The world can break and men may brag, but no one stands like her who folded the flag. No parade, no marching band, just one woman and one man. She folded the flag. Now years have gone, but she still talks to him at dawn. With coffee steam and porch light low, she whispers things he'll never know. And though he's gone, her love won't lag. She's still the one who folded the flag. She folded shirts without a sound, stacked the ones he never found, washed the pan, dried every plate, left his dinner out real late.
She didn't slam a single drawer, just swept the crumbs near kitchen floor, taped a box with careful hands, wiped the fridge with one last glance. She packed quiet like wind through lace. No goodbye note, no last embrace, just silence wrapped in well-folded years, and one last look that held no tears. No suitcases by the gate, just her leaving without the weight. The porch light blinked when morning hit, and only her old cup still sat. He found the closet half now bare, and all her perfume gone from air. She packed quiet like wind through lace. No goodbye note, no last embrace, just silence wrapped in well-folded years, and one last look that held no tears, and no suitcases by the gate, just her leaving without the weight. Sometimes the loudest heartbreak known is when the door shuts all alone. She packed quiet, but her touch stayed on every frame, each bed she made. He thought she'd shout or break the night, but her goodbye was soft as light. Now he stands where dust won't fight, in a house she left with quiet.
She tied it round at break of day, wiped sleepy eyes and swept her way. Biscuits rising, coffee done, shoes by door for everyone. She stirred the soup, then stitched a tear, hung the wash with gentle care, fed the dog, then fed my soul, all while that apron took its toll. The apron never came off, not till night. Even then hung close inside. It caught her love, it caught her sweat, held crumbs of stories we don't forget. No crown or robe, no Sunday cloth, just quiet grace in an apron never taken off. She'd press my collar, rub my back,
match my jeans with burlap sack. And when the world turned dark or mean, she'd stand there strong, cotton and clean. The apron never came off, not till night. Even then hung close inside. It caught her love, it caught her sweat, held crumbs of stories we don't forget. No crown or robe, no Sunday cloth, just quiet grace in an apron never taken off. And when she passed, I kept it still, like it could fold the way she will. The apron never came off in her life, and I see it now in my own wife. A threadbare flag of love well worn, that raised a house and held us warm. The world may move, the rest may scoff, but I believe some angels never take the apron off. Dad packed a bag at 4:30, didn't say much as he closed the door. Mama said, let's take him down, so we drove in silence out of town. He sat up front, I rode in back, with baseball cards and a denim sack. He turned around at the county line, said, be good, son, and stared at time. The backseat was goodbye that day. No fireworks, no words to say, no tears, no wave, no grand parade. Just a boy too young to be afraid. I watched him shrink beneath the sky. From the place I learned, the backseat was goodbye. A payphone rang one week in June. Mama cried in the living room. I never asked, I never yelled, just folded tight the things he held. The backseat was goodbye that day. No fireworks, no words to stay, no tears, no wave, no grand parade. Just a boy too young to be afraid. I watched him shrink beneath the sky. From the place I learned, the backseat was goodbye. Now I drive trucks down roads he knew, and leave the windows cracked in June. But when my own son calls my name, I pull the brake, I drop the game. I don't repeat what he once tried. I don't teach love with backseat rides, 'cause I still see that distant sky. And the day I learned, the backseat was goodbye. Sat out back with a whittled cane, talked about war and football games, told how he met Ma in July under moonlight, cherry pie. He'd say, now this one's just for you, then pause and sip his sweetened brew. But that last night he smiled slow and said, tomorrow one more to show. But the last story he told never left his breath or soul. He took it with him, quiet, proud, like a hymn not sung out loud. Now we all sit where fires roll, trying to guess the last story he told. Was it about the ring he hid, or the time he saved a neighbor's kid? Was it about a fight with Dad, or a brother he once had? But the last story he told never left his breath or soul. He took it with him, quiet, proud, like a hymn not sung out loud. Now we all sit where fires roll, trying to guess the last story he told. Some tales live in black and white, others fade into the night, but I still hear him in the flame, calling out my childhood name. And maybe that's the tale he meant, the way I listened, how I went. He didn't need a tale that's bold, he just left love in the last story he told. The sun was up, not saying much. Mom had packed that army lunch. I tried to joke to ease the room, but his silence filled up every broom. He grabbed my bag before I could, didn't ask, just understood. Didn't say, I'm proud of you, just nodded once, like men still do. He walked me to the truck that day, didn't hug, didn't ask me to stay, just stood out front till I was gone, like roots that hold when the wind blows strong. Some dads speak, some dads show up, and mine just walked me to the truck. He kicked the tire like he always did, said got gas, then raised his lid, put a folded note in the glove. No words out loud, but that was love. He walked me to the truck that day, didn't hug, didn't ask me to stay, just stood out front till I was gone, like roots that hold when the wind blows strong. Some dads speak,
some dads show up, and mine just walk me to the truck. Later that night in Bear's Gray, I read that note and cried all day. He said, be strong and write your name on every wall that bears no shame. And if you fall, I'll build you back with hands that worked and boots gone black. I never said it